Hey guys, it's Blake. We're back again. We're gonna play some Warlock this time. Free to play Warlock. We lost a couple with Hunter. We lost a crazy. We're losing to some crazy rank 18 stuff, but you know, I don't know. Maybe in that last Hunter game against the Warlock, I should have played more stuff out. But I didn't want him to heal from Siphon Soul. But I guess the pressure. Like if I played high main, I could have pressured lethal. I don't know. Hindsight's 2020 though. And it really just depends on what he had. It doesn't seem like he had Siphon because I imagine he would have used it. I mean, if I were him in that situation, I would have even siphoned one of my own guys. So it was a good game. There were two lines. It was either let him, huh? It was either let him siphon and heal, or play around Jiraxis, which um, yeah, I can't just play around Draxus, which I guess the thing about like this low in the meta or in the rankings is you really it's impossible to think about and play around everything. And you do start to kind of see some meta decks around this point. So the options are to try to play around anything that you can possibly think of and try to play around what is most likely. And I played around what was most likely. And then I got Draxus and I lost the game. So, but I mean, you could definitely argue though that the better play was to just play hot main. And I wouldn't disagree with that. All right. So we've got Demon Fire. Really, Scalebane is what I'm looking to play here because it smacks. Scalebane, it smacks. But it looks like Demon Fire is probably going to be it. Yeah, so we'll tap once. Play Demon Fire, do this. Okay. So he's already used one Fireball, so we have a little bit more tap room, but we don't want to go too crazy. Hmm. Okay. So he did that. He played that expecting me to trade, which is why I didn't trade. Okay. Alright. So now Flame Strike does a whole lot less. We have Blood Fury. Okay, yeah, we're not worried about Fireball, like at all. Okay, and we got Blood Reaver ready to come down. He can't clear everything with Flame Strike, unless he has like Blood Mage. He can kill the Flame Ant. Okay, so we have Blood Reaver coming down. Next turn. We don't have any Doom Guards with it. Wow, he picked that quick. Okay. Polymorph the bird. Hmm. That was cool. We drew pretty well that game. Like, it wasn't like the nuts or anything, but it was pretty good. It wasn't bad. I'll take it. I think when Trump did his Elemental Mage free-to-play run, I think a lot of people started playing that deck. They're trying to build it like budget players, and it's not uh, it's not very good. Like, he's a really good player, so he did well with it. It didn't work out bad for him. This is not good. That's not good either. I guess we can Soulfire Girl if it comes up. We'll just play that. Do we want to trade into that? Yeah. I'll just trade. Well, that's interesting. Oh, I should have tapped. Kazakus. I'm just gonna play that guy out. Maybe it can make him trade. Trade in Kazakus Potion. No. Okay, well, at least the Kazakus Potion is gone now. No, kitty. No. Hmm. Okay, so there's Bone Mare. It's kind of weird. He was playing Midnight Drake. It's like, I really don't know. I don't know what's gonna be in that deck. I'm at another one of those points where I really have no idea what to play around. So, it's hard to tell. Like when they're playing Midnight Drake, so it's kind of nuts. Alright, so we'll just trade here. We'll tap. I'm gonna play this, and then I'm gonna trade. I'm not gonna let him draw cards. Because Dragonfire doesn't clear the Scalebane either. So that's definitely better against Dragonfire. Okay, so we can trade into that. I think, anyway. Tap Blast. So Dragonfire doesn't clear, but Anduin does a lot. So we're really just trying to speed or outpace his Anduin coming down. That's what really matters, or get to a point where it won't matter as much. Well, that sucks. I don't want that to have a big bunch of attack right now, because I don't want it to do crazy damage if he Potion of Madness is it. And I don't want it to die to Anduin. And it doesn't seem like he has death right now, or Anduin, because he Dragonfired there when it really didn't do anything. Yeah! Our demon guy. I don't even remember what that card's called. He is henceforth known as Demon Guy, and he wins games. Alright, so that worked out okay. We were able to put on enough pressure. Like, maybe. Like, if he would have drawn Anduin, he would have won that game. I think. I mean, I guess there's a chance we still could have pulled it off, but I doubt it. I don't necessarily think for a second. I'm going to keep this hand. This hand could go a couple different ways, and all of them seem pretty good. Okay, so I don't expect that he's playing pirates or anything. What do we want to do? I'd rather do it that way. Alright, sweet. I wanted the crab to get buffed, because if it didn't, swap was just way too good. That sucks a bit. Um, he ramped up really fast. like like crazy fast. I'm sitting here thinking about getting fledgling down. And he's playing much bigger things. And ramping Jade up a lot. Okay. Alright, so we want to force him to trade. That's the big thing right now. But he's gonna get to 10 mana. Holy shit, man. This is insane. We probably just die. Like, I don't know. We've played a lot of things, a lot on curve, and he just ramped out of control. He's 3 mana ahead. Yeah. I don't even have anything on board. Bone Mare. That's it. That sucks. Ramp is just ridiculous. It's going to be interesting to see in the beginning of the year when Mire Keeper and Jade Blossom rotate out. It's going to be fun to watch those guys cry. Because when they're back to only having Wild Growth and Nourish, it's going to be interesting. Because the Innervate is basically gone now, for all intents and purposes. That's the same guy. I don't know. This is a better start. We'll throw one of those back. Okay, yeah. This is good. So we'll see. Let's see what he plays. Alright, so we trade there. I think it's better to have the 5-2 than to use the Demon Fire to kill the 2-2. And I want to have Galaka. Okay, he plays Claw. That makes sense. So maybe I don't hang on to the Galaka. I don't know. I don't know anymore. I don't know what's real. I'm just gonna play that guy, and we're gonna chill for now, because we can Demon Fire our 2/4 next turn. Okay. I'm not ready to do that yet. This is a weird deck. It's like it wants to be aggro, but it's not sure. This doesn't entirely know what it wants to do yet. So we'll kill that guy. And we'll call it there. We've got some stuff on board. Some threatening stuff, especially with Bone Mare coming down next turn. So he's going to want to trade. And then he'll kill the Golakka. So the question is, do we Bone Mare the 0-1? I think we do. So we can spread our threats out a little bit. So I think the game here is to keep him clear. Like, we could go a little more aggressive, but I think we want to keep him clear for the most part. So I'm not worried about the 6-6. I don't even care a little bit. Like, I've got so much threat on board that, I mean, he has to trade into my 1-drop, right? Okay, so I really don't want to trade with this, but I think we just kind of have to. Maybe not. Yeah, I mean, we still have to trade with it. Let's tap first. No, now we trade with this guy. This is cool. The synergy! The synergy, guys! That was interesting. That was actually, that worked out pretty cool. I think I've looked into the face of what this deck wants to do, but maybe sometimes doesn't do. Okay, we'll go with one more. Meow. Kitty kitty. Yeah, maybe that's something like what the deck wants to do every game, but is the first time I've seen it happen. Maybe because I just don't know the deck very well, though. I always like keeping this card, but I don't think I can with this hand. I need to guarantee something, or try to guarantee something. Let's see. Maybe I wouldn't have got Golakka if I didn't throw that back. Man, like, I'm okay with coining something out on turn 2. I don't have to have. This is crazy. Like, this is absolutely insane right here. This is my entire top end except for Gul'dan. And like, I mulliganed to get rid of this stuff. Damn, I should have kept the 3-drop. Like, I can't think of many paladin decks that I can't just beat down. But not like this. Huh. I guess we'll tap first. We'll play this guy. And we'll try to attack that. Okay. He comes back. So he's gonna draw cards. And that was in his deck too. That didn't come from Hydrologist. Yeah, this game's probably just lost. I can't. This hand is too bad. I mean, I've got... So that's probably Get Down. And I've got Blood Fury here. So he gets another Loot Hoarder. Not too worried about that. So he didn't put way too much pressure on us. We have a chance. Just not necessarily a great one. He doesn't have any more secrets. On hand, anyway. He can play Loot Hoarder and it gets buffed by Sword. Okay, so we kill that with Doomguard. And then we trade here, probably. Another Dreadlord would be sweet. No. I'm okay with that. I kind of wish the Dreadlord would have gotten buffed, but it's okay. That's something I can at least live with. Alright, so now he's got a handful of minions, and that sucks. So we're probably going to Blood Fury, because I want to keep at least one Bone Mare. I prefer not to lose it. We'll kill that. So then this goes to 6. So we're almost through the sword buffs, which is good. So you make the trade because he's going to trade into it anyway and then face tank 8, which is cool. And then we've got Bone Mare onto our 1/6. So really, no matter what he plays, I think we're pretty solid. So we're going to have a 6/10. If he doesn't have a quality, he's going to have a hard time fighting back from it. Okay, so we have Gul'dan too. Not too shabby. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's fun. Well, I meant to play. Damn, I don't want to trade both of those in. Maybe I shouldn't have tapped. Alright. Okay, that'll work for now. It's not what I wanted, but it sets us up for possibly lethal depending on what we can get down. Discarding Gul'dan was bad, but okay. See, this is the stuff that you really just can't play around. Like, this is crazy. He's drawing a lot of cards, though. Okay. Like, I don't know, man. That was like an all-out, like full-on aggressive paladin deck, and then he plays Uther. It's insane. Like, it really is just crazy. Look at the card draw in that deck. That's crazy. That's it. Man, I had a bad feeling about discarding Gul'dan. Like, I just had a bad feeling because you don't. It's one of, I think, the best cards to hang on to in this garbage rank meta, because you have aggro paladins or with Uther. Um, everything is just crazy. People don't know what to play. The meta, there is no meta. It's all nuts. So like with Gul'dan, when that happens, when someone plays Uther and they clear, you can play Gul'dan and then you get your board back and you can usually win from there. But that's just nuts. It's aggro paladin with Uther. That was the weirdest one I've seen today, and I've seen a couple weird ones. But that's gonna be it for now. We'll continue once we get up to like rank 15 plus. We're not gonna see any more of that stuff for the most part. We'll still see some kind of weird stuff from here and there, but we'll know mostly what we can play around. Because when someone's playing all of those aggro paladin cards, you don't expect to see something like Uther. You can't. Those are just things you can't play around. Now, you can argue that in this lower tier meta that you should expect to see Death Knights more often, but I don't know. I guess I still just kind of expect players to know how to deck build just a little bit. Like, you don't put cards like Uther in an aggro deck or a faster deck. which was kind of weird. There was a lot of card draw on that one, but it was buffing. It had all the low cost minions. Like, it really did look like it was aggro with some card draw. But yeah, that's going to be it for now. If you like the series, subscribe. Hit the subscribe button, turn on your notifications so you'll know when the videos come out. And I will see you guys next time.